also remained quite stagnant. I think that's been true throughout the month because of the bearish market. So they also announced that they started a new thing called Titano Academy, where they're going to educate and teach new users more about Titano and the DeFi space. So this is the video on YouTube. You can go and check it out. They basically go through a lot of the basics and fundamentals of what is Titano and what's the DeFi space. So they are partnering up with one of the YouTube influencers, Austin Clark, to produce this content. So this is quite interesting because they are essentially, I think, capitalizing on this bearish market where there's a lot of people actually exiting and going out of the crypto market. So right now, I think there's this opportunity where, because prices are low, like a lot of the crypto prices and project prices are low, like Titano, Sphere, Safuu and all that, they have really low prices. So I think Titano is kind of capitalizing on these low prices to maybe educate new investors or new users to put out more content on trying to lure and bring in new users into the Titano project. So I think they are definitely on the right track in terms of thought process on how they could bring in new users, because right now with the low prices, it's actually kind of attractive for new investors or new users to come into the DeFi space and to try out Titano and the auto staking projects if they've never tried it before. Because previously these projects, they had really high prices. Like at some point Titano was almost 20 cents and now is at a 0.003 cents. So now new investors could come in with significantly less risk and they could try out the auto staking projects. And with this production of the Titano Academy, is really catering towards new investors, new users, and trying to attract them to this ecosystem, this Titano ecosystem. So I think even though this method of marketing is unconventional and a little bit boring, honestly, this kind of marketing is very old school and very boring, but I think it kind of works and it makes sense in a bearish market right now, because you don't want to be doing like a lot of marketing and flashy billboards and anything like that, even maybe Facebook or Google marketing, because these things are not going to do well in a bearish market. But then if you're going to educate new users on how Titano is going to function and how the DeFi space works, I think you could bring in potentially some new users and let them know that Titano is at this really low price point and the risk is a lot lower. So you can try out Titano and come into the DeFi space right now with a lot less risk compared to when the price was high. So I think this is definitely quite a good move, and it's something that I haven't seen the other auto staking project doing. So I quite like Titano's approach to attracting new investors with this Titano Academy. So let me know what you guys think about Titano's form of advertising and marketing with this Titano